Hey everyone, welcome back to Fine Art. It's been about a week since we've checked in with each other, and it kind of feels like some of y'all forgot you were in this class. There is quite a few assignments missing in Google Classroom, which not only hurts my heart, but also makes me worried about your ability to complete not only this assignment, but the final project for this unit. So before we get into the work that's due today, let's just go over what we've been working on and just make sure we're all on the same page. So we started this unit by looking at a really brief biography of Chuck Close and the grid method. And then you all spend some time working through Pixlr and figuring out how to lay a transparent grid over a digital image. So thank you all for your patience with that. I know there are some issues with the file. Hopefully that's all cleared up. And then you put in the work to transfer the grid that was on your computer screen onto a sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper. So as you're looking at me now, you should have an outline of your portrait in your grid. So what I'd like for you all to work on today and over the weekend is to complete this first Chuck Close grid portrait. So go ahead and use the same technique. Go in and add in all the features and details. So what I'm looking for at the beginning of class on Monday, so at 11:50 on Monday, is a completed Chuck Close grid portrait of whatever image you chose. And this is a reminder that the point of the Chuck Close grid technique is to use the grid to create a pretty realistic portrait. Right, so your goal right now is not really to be creative. You're just using the grid to replicate what you see on your screen onto a sheet of paper. So you are really trying to be as accurate and as realistic as possible. So that is just a quick reminder. I'm seeing some of this, some really cute like caricature portraits, which is great, but that's not the assignment. So just keep that in mind as you move through this first practice portrait. So for attendance today, just leave a comment letting me know that you watched this video. So let me know before the end of class today by 12:30 that you've watched this video and that you understand what the assignment is for Monday. So again, the assignment for Monday due at the start of class. So due on Monday at 11:40 is your first completed grid portrait. All right. All right, so before I let you all go, I just want to go over what to expect for the remainder of this class for the rest of this term. So we don't have that many classes left, so I went ahead and moved around the schedule a little bit. So I've updated the syllabus. I've reattached it, so just make sure you take a look at the syllabus again. So the Chuck Close grid portrait is going to be due on October 29th. And then that following week is when we'll do the synchronous critiques. Again, those are required to pass the class, as well as the completion of all the final projects. So after that synchronous critique, we'll have 3 more weeks left of classes, so about 6 classes left. So what I originally had planned, we're actually going to do something a little simpler. But just keep that in mind that we're kind of quickly wrapping this class up. And if you're missing any assignments, you need to get those in, and you need to have your portrait done in order to participate in the required synchronous critique. So just keep that in mind.